Are you happy?
Yeah, love, this is it. We got the visa approved. It's happening.
Never gonna let you go, forever and always. This love will grow, forever and always.
Hello everybody. I'm currently in Cebu to have my TB test done and my IELTS exam tomorrow. So for the TB test, there are just accredited testing centers which are acknowledged by UKVI. So one of those centers is a Cebu Physicians Diagnostic Center, if I'm not mistaken. And if you get a TB test, they do walk-in, first come, first served basis, and you need your passport, original photocopy, one valid ID, original photocopy as well, photo in passport size, and the address in the UK, and the category of the visa, and the TB test fee of 3,600. We were already at the testing center, but then I realized I forgot my picture in the hotel room. This is what I forgot. Gotta go to the testing center. Bye. That building. Yes, sir. Hindi ko kabasa. The odds are not in my favor. I went here. I forgot to bring my passport size photo. So I went back to the hotel to get it. And then when I got here, okay, well, my ring is not allowed. So I have to go back again and change outfits. TB test OOTD. Since they want closed shoes and jeans, pants, trousers, shorts are not allowed. So I changed it. Hello everybody, just a quick recap of what transpired today. I got my TB test certificate and it's doable in one day. So if you get the test in the morning, you can get the result in the afternoon. Actually, I did the test in the afternoon already, but I still got it. But it's so near closing time, so it's better if you're early. So what happens during the TB test? So when you opt to have your TB test done in Cebu Physicians Diagnostic Center, you go to the building and then you have to log in your information in a notebook, name, address, contact number, agency. You should put UKVI on the agency, and then signature. And then the security guard will give you a card, a number card that is unique for UKVI applicants, because I think this center is catering to a lot of people, like seafarers and stuff like that. So you're gonna have your UKVI number card, and then you're gonna go upstairs. On the second floor, you need to find the information counter. It's easy to find, the place isn't that massive. So you need to go to the second floor and go to the information counter, present the number card that was given to you by the security on the first floor, and then they're going to give you a paper and you're going to fill out the necessary information that they need from you. And then they're gonna ask for 2 pieces of your passport sized photo. One will be attached to your form and the other one will be attached to your certificate afterwards. So after that, they're also gonna get a photocopy of your passport, and they're gonna check your original passport, so make sure you bring that. They have to check the consistency of the photocopy and the original passport. And then after that, you fill out the paper and then you give it back to them and they evaluate it, check if you have filled it out correctly. And if everything goes smoothly, you will now proceed to the payment, which is window 1 or 2. That's just beside the information counter. So the payment is 3,600 for a spousal visa. And then after the payment, you go to the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor is where the tests are being conducted. So on the 3rd floor, someone will cater you there. Just approach someone and tell them you're doing a test for UKVI. And then they're gonna ask you again to fill out another sheet of paper, and then you're gonna wait your turn. You are going to a room with a doctor. She's just gonna ask you, do you have cough, do you have fever, are you pregnant, if you're a woman, do you have any history of tuberculosis, do you have someone in your household who has tuberculosis, blah blah blah, stuff like that. And after that is really quick, the evaluation. And then after that, you have to wait for your turn for your x-ray. They do test for TB via x-ray. And then after your x-ray, you have to wait for the result. Obviously, that's where I waited for, I think, about 1.5 hours for the result. And then after the result, you go to the 4th floor and you have someone sign a portion of your paper. As far as I can remember, it was WCA. I don't know what it means. So they sign your paper, and then you go back to the 2nd floor. You go to the releasing window. You give all the papers, you give it to the person there, and then after that they're gonna issue a medical certificate. And then after that, you still have to wait another couple minutes. But in my case, I waited for almost half an hour because they have to verify the certificate. But before they verify the certificate, they call you out and then they ask you to check all the details on the certificate, like the spelling, the dates, everything, passport number. You have to check that. And after you check that, you just have to sit down again and wait until they finish all the necessary processes. And then after that, they give you the final certificate. Good morning. Today is 4th of April, Friday, and I'll be taking my IELTS exam at 12:30 p.m. today. It's currently 8:30. OTD. Hello, I'm finally done with my IELTS exam, which is the speaking test, life skills A1, and I'm telling you that they do not follow the schedule. My test is supposed to be at 12:30 p.m., but then I arrived early. I arrived at about 11:45, something like that. And then just a quick registration and that. And then we started the test. And I was done by about 12:15 p.m. So yeah, my advice is you go there early so you can finish your test early. The test is so quick. You have 2 recordings and you just have to listen carefully, and they give you a paper and a pencil. You can note whatever you want. They ask really basic questions. It's just normal questions like your everyday life and something like that. And make sure to cooperate with your partner, because you have to exchange conversations. I think that happened twice with me and my partner. So yeah, that's the IELTS life skills A1 speaking test. So chill. It's so chill. And just be confident and just say whatever it is in your mind. They don't mind if you don't have perfect English, as long as you can convey what you want to say. And I think that's what it takes, because in the end, they're testing your ability to communicate in English and not your proficiency, or not how good or bad you are. So you just have to answer the questions in the best way that you can, and you're gonna be good. Results will take 6 to 7 days, so I guess I'd have to check my portal every day starting on the 6th day of my test, which means today, April 4th. Earliest is 6 days after the test. So today is April 4th, and I'm going to start to check my portal on the 10th of April. So yeah, that's for the IELTS. The people, the staff are very, very, very kind. Very nice. They're so helpful. And the examiner as well, she is so nice. She's a lovely lady. Today is Wednesday, 16th of April, 2025. And I'm on my way to pick up my IELTS certificate from To Go Bacolod branch. I got an email from British Council just 3 days ago, I think, that my certificate cannot be delivered to my address because it's one of the non-serviceable areas by To Go. So today I had a phone call from one of the staff of To Go Bacolod, and he said that my certificate is available for pickup today. So I have to pick it up because tomorrow will be a bank holiday. It's a long weekend because of Holy Week. So I had to pick it up today, and I'm on my way. I got my certificate! After a long journey, we got lost a couple times, but we got it finally. Hello everybody, today is 11th of May and we're finally applying for the visa online. So we're gonna try to take you with us, like show you the fields that needed to be filled out. Good morning everybody. We are now on our way to VFS Cebu. It's 7:45. My appointment is not until 9:20, but we're staying in an Airbnb that's kind of like far from VFS, and I think this is like a rush hour. Yeah. So we have to leave really early. So this is my outfit.
This is my outfit. Matchy matchy.
This is my outfit. It's just like
Ground floor.
formal, casual.
Doors opening.
Let's go. Hello!
Hi guys.
I'm done with my biometrics. As usual, there was a glitch because of my fingerprints. Well, I was expecting it anyway. So the person who was doing my assisted biometrics had to call his manager because my fingerprints could not be read. So she went in and then she just asked about my condition. By the way, I submitted with my list of documents when I applied for the visa. I submitted a medical certificate as well that says that there's a significant chance that I may not be able to provide my fingerprints due to my condition.
Yeah.
They didn't ask for the physical copy of it. She just asked or maybe confirmed my condition. She was just typing it into her computer, and then well, that's kind of it. They didn't even ask for my physical medical certificate, but of course I brought those with me. And I'm telling you, I printed lots of stuff like my IHS payment, my visa fee payment. Like I didn't need most of them. I just needed the VFS appointment letter. Like that's all.
It.
That's it. But obviously you can't just risk it. I don't think this is the case all the time. Maybe there are some instances where they're gonna need your payment proof and that. So this is just based on what we have experienced. So basically that's it. It's gonna be a lot quicker if you don't have any problems like me. But it took a little while for my fingerprints to be taken. I'm not sure if it was successful. I don't think it was successful. They asked me about my fingerprints and my passport, and I said I didn't give my fingerprints as well when I got my passport. I just submitted a medical certificate. So it was like okay, and then the sir reassured me that this won't have like an effect on the decision. The decision should still be based on the documents we submit.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed.
And the next thing is the decision.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be waiting maximum 12 weeks. So yeah. They will try to sell you things. They try to tell me, do you want to expedite it? No, it's okay. Just if you have ample time, no need to spend extra money. We've already spent additional for the premium thing, which I don't know the difference between the premium and the standard. So yeah, basically that's the VFS experience. Everyone was friendly. Everyone was approachable, and they were super kind, talking to you. They were of good assistance. So it's good. It's a good thing. VFS is like 9.8 out of 10 for me. Hello.
So what, you got an email now? What did it say?
I got an email now. I think I'm gonna cry. Oh no.
It's happening. I'm so happy, love. This is it. This is what we've been dreaming of for so long, for 5 years. It's our 5-year anniversary.
Today is 1st of July and I just received my passport from VFS. So we have it here. It just still feels so surreal. Getting the email is one thing, but I think actually seeing it will complete the experience. This is my passport. So we had a lot of hiccups during the process. Originally, we were going to apply for category B, salaried, because our first application date was on May 11th. Today is 11th of May, and we're finally applying for the visa. But Joe's work started 12th of November, so it doesn't fall on the category A, which is 6 months employment. So what we had to do was we had to gather documents, pay slips, letter of contract of employment from his previous and present employer. And then when we were applying for the visa on May 11th, we found out that he needed a letter of employment as well from the old employer. But the problem is the old company is kind of like non-existent already. So we really thought, we messed up. Like, can we do this or not? And then we just thought about waiting for 3 days, May 14th, so we can fall on category A. Because by 14th of May, Joe has already been working with the present employer for 6 months, because the start date of his employment is 12th of November. So May 12 is his 6th month with the company. So we decided to wait a little longer. So 2 days after the 12th of May, we applied for the visa. So we fell under category A, which we were nervous about because, it's just, you're just 6 months and 2 days, So that's kind of like freaked us out a bit. And also my biometrics as well, that freaked me out. What if I'll be the reason we cannot get this just because I have a medical condition and I can provide my fingerprint scans? But it's all by the grace of God that we got through this. We got through all of that. I'm shaking. I don't know why. Like, I know that it's here, it's there, but it would still hit differently, I think. My face. I got scared for a bit because I was looking at the pages, like, where's my visa? And it's somewhere in the middle. I'm like, oh, this is it. We got it. We really got it. It's here. It's finally here, guys. It's been stressful. At the same time, it's been fun. I like it. I like gathering documents. I like scanning. I like printing. I just like organizing stuff. So maybe that wasn't the most stressful part for me. But after the compilation of all the documents, the real stress would start when you apply, and then after you apply, the waiting game, so stressful. So overall, it took us 36 days to wait for the decision, and now 4 days after we got the decision, I got my visa. So yeah, that concludes our UK spouse visa journey video. Always to God be the glory. Thank you to everyone who helped, and we hope that this video will be helpful for you as well. Bye!